What's up, people? Welcome to the fourth episode of the News That Matters, where I tell you some interesting and fun news and some news that I think may matter to you, as most of our media channels focus on bullshit. Not a lot to talk about today, but still, let's get started. The first news comes from PM Modi, who addressed BJP MPs and MLAs and told them not to start speaking as soon as they see a camera, else media will get masala. PM keeps quiet on most issues that concern common citizens, and now he's asking his party to do the same. Well, hard to argue with that, seeing that when someone from BJP speaks, it usually reveals their true face and insults them and the BJP party only. But sir, we need them to speak, else how are we going to know what lowly mentality most BJPians have? Well, moving on. The next news comes from a BJP minister only, that is Minister of State for Finance, Santosh Gangwar, who undoubtedly has again revealed his mentality, saying that rapes can't be stopped and people shouldn't be concerned about rapes. Are you sick? You know what? Until people like you hold higher positions, rapes really can be stopped. No offense, sir, but just one question I have is that what if someone violates the dignity of one of your own family members? Will you say the same thing then too? Well, moving on. We have a news of a meeting between PM Modi and Chinese President Xi Jinping on April 27 and 28 in China's Wuhan city to address issues like border dispute. The next news comes from Air India, where a flight from Amritsar to Delhi, which faced turbulence for about 15 minutes, its ceiling panels broke and the insides of the window panels came off. Reportedly, 3 passengers suffered injuries. Airlines should double check all their systems. Safety should be made number one priority everywhere. Now, some tech news. We have news from Google where it stopped investment in its recent chat platform Allo as it said that it wasn't getting the expected user response and wasn't doing well. Now, Google is focusing on its new system, Chat. Well, in this era of Messenger and WhatsApp and chat on Instagram and iMessages, who uses these new systems? What do you use for chatting? Tell me in the comments below. The next news comes from USA, where it has banned Chinese smartphone maker ZTE for 7 years. Now ZTE can't sell its products in USA, and a big blow for ZTE is that it can no longer buy parts from US based companies. From this ban, if this ban covers ZTE using the Android OS, then it will be a huge loss for the company, as Android is its primary operating system. Next news comes from a new unsent feature to be introduced in Facebook Messenger very soon, which will allow users to delete the sent messages like they can do in WhatsApp right now. Well, it's a nice option. Next news is from Samsung, which revealed Android Oreo update dates for S7, S7 Edge, which are 18th May, and for Galaxy A lineup, which is on 1st June. Samsung gives updates in its higher end phones, but makes its users wait a lot. The next news comes from a report which says that Evolit users in India have reduced by about 80% after the introduction of compulsory KYC requirements, as users are skeptical about it. Well, seeing all these reports of data leaks, people nowadays feel very unsure using any online service. What do you think about it? Next news comes from Hyderabad, where a startup called Uravu has set up a water making system which can make water out of the moisture in the air. It feels good when there's some development in science that can really benefit people. Well, not a lot interesting things happened on weekends, so this was all for today. I'll be back tomorrow with another episode. Like and subscribe to the channel for more.